what's up? It's Emily. Ew, I hate my intros. Ugh. Hey guys, what's up? It's Emily. Today I'm gonna be taking you through my day on a little vegan what I eat in a day journey. The purposes of this video is to be realistic with you guys. I'm not trying to make this huge elaborate presentation of something that I don't do every day, and I really want to encourage people that are thinking of going vegan or trying vegan for a day just to see how easy it can be and how easy it is to get the nutrients that you need. I think sometimes going vegan can be intimidating for some people. They're not sure how to get specifically enough protein, and that's something that I talk a lot about in this video. I hope it gives you a few little ideas, but honestly, like, I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm using simple, affordable groceries to make food for myself that gives me energy and makes me feel good. So without further ado, let's get into it. So it is breakfast time and I'm gonna start off with some tofu scramble. I like starting off my mornings with a good amount of protein, so I'll usually either do this or make like a really hearty protein smoothie. First thing I do is I take this tofu and I just kind of like crumble it in a bowl. So it kind of looks like this. To give it the color of an egg, we just put some turmeric in. So then it looks like this. And then I'll just season it with what you would season an egg with. Chives are like the #1 thing that I put in eggs, both vegan eggs and regular eggs. We do onion powder and then black pepper. And I find that if I use these 3 things, I actually don't really need salt. Whenever I can avoid salt, I do. So then we have something that looks like this. For some more protein, I do the soy chorizo. I do like about this much and just crumble it, so it's not that much, but it's enough that it like adds a nice flavor to it. I just kind of cut it into littler pieces, and this specific soy chorizo from Trader Joe's will kind of like crumble as it cooks, so it doesn't need to be perfect. So it looks like this. So obviously a little olive oil. And I cook it at like a low to medium heat. And then while that's cooking, I'm gonna like focus on the other parts of the sandwich. I like making a breakfast sandwich. So I'll do bagel, avocados if they're ripe, and then I make this great vegan, I have like a spicy mayo with like a ranch vibe. I use these Epic Everything, Dave's Killer Bread, and this has like 13 grams of protein in it. I'm getting a lot of protein this morning. I'm just gonna pop it in the toaster. And then while that's toasting and everything else is cooking, I'm gonna make the sauce. We have vegan mayo. I use whatever grocery store has that I'm going to. This is Follow Your Heart Veganese. So I'll do like 2 scoops of that. Sriracha, like decent amount. I like spice. And then parsley. This is kind of like the secret ingredient of ranch. Some garlic powder. It's basically amazing. Here we have unmixed. Plate. Here we are with the breakfast. It is a little messy. I'm not gonna film myself eating it because it's gonna be very messy. I'll see you for lunch. It's smoothie time! This morning we had protein. For lunch, I'm gonna have a nice smoothie with some greens, a little more protein. Okay. The first thing I do is I put in frozen spinach. Next, banana. So I just put a whole banana in. Ooh. We do that protein powder, that vegan protein powder. This is 21 grams of protein per 2 scoops. And this is pretty much it. And then sometimes I'll put ginger and cayenne pepper in, so I'll do that today. Do a little oat milk. I also do have a few blueberries. If I have, sometimes I'll have frozen berries or just non-frozen berries, and when I do, I'll throw some in there as well. Like, look at how bulbous they are. Okay, cheers guys. So it is dinner time. I'm going to be making just a simple dinner for me and Jean-Luc. Just gonna do some simple rice with vegetables and proteins. I'm making impossible steak for myself. Jean-Luc cooked some salmon last night, so I'll just kind of be heating it up for him. Let's do it. The impossible meat's defrosting here. Just chop some garlic. I'm gonna start the rice. So make it. Next, I'm gonna make sauce. So I take a little of this miso paste. So just like about this much is good. Do a little garlic, soy sauce, and some ketchup. I kind of make sauces to taste. Jean-Luc taught me a lot about doing that. I wish I had a teriyaki sauce, something a little sweeter. I might put some brown sugar in instead. Sometimes I'll use teriyaki, sometimes I'll use peanut butter. Yeah, it needs to be sweeter. Add a little more ketchup. I was gonna do just string beans, but we have so much kale, so I'm gonna throw in some kale at the end of that as well. Water's boiling, we're gonna bring that down and cover it. A little olive oil, and then start the garlic going. So I'm gonna use half of this. Today in general was like a high soy day between the impossible, the soy, chorizo, and the tofu. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna avoid soy. So I basically cut this into little thin slices that resemble steak. Sorry, I need to cheat out. Let's go back to the stove here. We have our string beans. That's probably more than enough. I'll add the kale in a few minutes. We'll do a little everything but the bagel seasoning here. Do a little pepper. Now, onion powder, like, I just love chives, so we're gonna do chives. And then put a lid on it. I probably should have been doing this earlier, but I just kind of want to take a second and marinate the impossible meat before it starts cooking. So we just kind of drizzle the sauce on the meat, and I'll probably put the remainder of the sauce in with the vegetables in a second. I think I might just cook this now. So everything is cooking here. We have our impossible steak, we have our veggies, and we have our rice. Yeah, so now's the time where I usually just like have a little wine and watch a little Pump Rules or read a little of my book or have a health anxiety spiral for no reason. I'm gonna add the kale now. Kale, oh, I love that sound. The sizzling, we love it, yes. Just do the same thing, oh. Little olive oil, just a tad more seasoning. Like that. Give it a little shove down. Okay. Looking outstanding. I am going to put the rest of the sauce in with the vegetables just to give it that taste.